Hey friends, this is Sophia Sephora. Hey, I'm just coming to you really quick with something that has really been bothering me. And I say really quick, but to be honest, I don't know how long this is going to take. Friends, my daughter called me the other morning about 2:30 in the morning. And when she called me, she was crying. Let me give you a little background. I have two daughters, one that just recently graduated from high school, and this is her first year in college. She's a freshman in college. And my daughters have pretty much been in the same school district since kindergarten and first grade. So most of their friends they've taken with them along that ride the whole entire time. We've been in our same area, our same house, same community, probably for about 20 years or so. With that being the case, my children are part of the DSEC program. They are bused to county schools, which unfortunately did not allow much diversity within their schooling system. The schools that they go to is only 1% minority. And I chose this because at the time when they first began their elementary education, I took them out of a private school, put them in this school. It's good public, or it's really good schooling, great schooling system, and it's also where I went. So I felt extremely confident about it. Now, our community in which we live in is extremely diverse, so I felt everything would be just fine. Well, it was, but they experienced a little bullying, but it was not from kids who look like them. It wasn't from the kids who did not look like them, meaning kids of other race. It was from the kids that looked just like them, kids of our own African American race and descent, which was kind of troublesome to me and bothersome. However, I gave them an opportunity to sort of figure it out on their own. So my daughter fortunately went her entire middle school, um, elementary, middle school, and high school terms without even getting in trouble or even going even to the principal's office. As a matter of fact, when she was getting ready to graduate last year, I said, "Are you serious? You mean to tell me you're gonna go your whole school term without even going to the principal office not one time? You need to run up and down the hallways and make some noise or do something. Are you for real?" She was so unbothered by what I was saying. That girl never, ever get in trouble. She don't fight. She don't do anything. And it's so funny because my two daughters, one's a social butterfly, an extrovert, and then the other one is an introvert to the core. The oldest one is an introvert. So I'm always going out to the school for the youngest one because she talks too much. Everybody clings to her. Everybody always talk about how cute she is and da na 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 and oh well we just want to keep her. She's such a social butterfly. Don't worry about it. We'll get through it. Honey, she charmed them. She had the game and gone with it. She did her work, but that girl talked way too much. I don't think she ever stopped talking. Like kindergarten, her teacher called me, "Mr. Ford, can you come out to the school?" She's not doing her work. I get to the school. While my precious little daughter on her kindergarten's teacher's lap, and she's brushing her hair, just brushing it. Eyelashes come up to here. They got eyelashes look like they fake. So yeah, she charmed the life out of these people and never stopped. She's still going strong. But fast forward. So my daughter calls me and she tells me, "Mom, Mom." I'm like, "What is it?" "They jumped me." Jump. It's 2:30 in the morning. Do you realize I was up putting my clothes on, headed to that little ghetto ass HBCU that she currently attend? Now, it was her decision to go to this school, and I fought it tooth and nail. But I really wanted to stand by her decision to go to a HBCU so that she can be around people who look like her. All she wanted was some diversity. And I felt that, let us at least just go ahead and give it an opportunity, give it a chance. Let's try to give it a fair shot, being that this is something that she's never really had. Like I said, all throughout her education from kindergarten through 12th grade, there's only been a 1 to 2% minority. And those are kids that were bused from the inner city to the county, to the school district that they went to. But she really just wanted this so bad. So she went along with one of her friends. And I told her that's not a good idea. You do not follow your friends from high school because these bitches gonna change and you need to go by yourself, go according to the career that you are trying to develop, the one that you are trying to establish for yourself. You get there, forget these little friends, so-called friends, and you develop your own friends. Get acclimated, go and join some clubs and meet new people. That's what the college life is all about. First time I left, I went by myself to both of my schools, Kansas State University as well as Mississippi University for Women. I did have a lot of family in Mississippi University for Women, so I was well acquainted. I got along well, but I'm an extrovert, so I typically get along with pretty much everybody, and I can talk to anybody. But she's on the phone crying, and she tells me that these bitches jumped her. My 19-year-old daughter, who has never even been in a fight, she get jumped by her friend, the one that she left school with, and some of her partners. My daughter's 5 feet. Do you hear me when I say 5 feet tall? She a little short, little something. This bitch here is about every bit of 6 feet. And purportedly, so is maybe one of her manly little friends. So they come and tell her that, like she said, 10 girls jumped on her, but I think it was 9 girls and a little boy who wore panty drawers. So, he thought he was a girl. So all these people jumped on her. They come and tell her later that we weren't trying to jump on you. We was just trying to break it up. Bitch, I've been in a whole bunch of fights when I was a kid. And I tried to steer her and keep her away from this thing. But the difference is, when I was a child, when I was younger, I have 6 siblings, 6 sisters. Me and my sisters, we fought back to back. And when I say we fought, we fought. My sisters had my back and I had theirs. When nobody coming behind me because they stood there, that was their post, and that's just how we rolled. We didn't shoot, we didn't stab, we threw our hands. Our weapon was a broomstick. Back in the days, we probably used to have something like a brass knuckle. After the fight, we were cool because that was a code. It was an honor. It was a code of honor in our neighborhoods and our communities. We stood together. Nobody went to jail. Nobody got killed. That's just the way that it was. Now, these cowardly ass bitches and these punk ass Negroes, they don't know anything about fighting. What they do is jump. All that jumping shit is for cowards. And it is absolutely not cool. My parents used to tell us all the time, me and my siblings, you don't whoop their ass, I'm whooping your ass. So we stood out there and we served ass whippings with ease. So maybe that I'm saying this out loud, maybe that means that it's my karma for kicking ass when I was growing up. But me and my siblings, we never jumped anybody. If I stood there and I fought and I lost that fight, though I never did, but if I lost that fight, hey, I lost that fight. But as far as all of my other siblings jumping in with me to gang up on one person, we didn't roll like that. That was just something that was absolutely not done. But I come from a whole different breed. Back then, we were raising, and the generation above us, we were raising real men and real women. Now, what the fuck we raising is a whole bunch of fucking cowards. These days, people don't even know how to fight. You know what they do? The first thing these little bastards do? They go pull out a gun. They want to shoot you. They take a knife. They want to stab you. They don't believe in calling the police. They always want to retaliate over a whole bunch of bullshit. It's like if they put that energy and focus more on getting money taking care of your family, going to school, and actually completing an education so that you can properly establish a career and a solid foundation for yourself, we'll be a badass community. And when I say community, I mean African Americans. My kid could have went anywhere. I sent her to HBCU here in Missouri, and they failed to protect my daughter. 2:30, these bitches come looking for my kid and her roommate over some punk shit. Really? Is that what we do now? Now, one of my little sisters, I always used to say she got the short girl syndrome because she's hard on her kids. But the way she break it down to me, she don't play with them. She's about 5 feet tall. All of her kids are way taller than her. She say, you know what? I kick my kids' ass so that you don't have to. I kick my kids' ass. So when they walk out that door and get in the community, that your kids and other kids in this community are safe. I leave it up to me. That's my responsibility to raise my children so that they not out here fucking up yours. And I agree with that 100%. That makes so much sense. If parents, if we taught our kids something versus trying to be their best friends and trying to be their home girls and trying to be they buddy, doing all this dumb shit on the side of them, they probably won't go to school and waste your money. Or shit, maybe that's just me because the tuition, I paid for that tuition. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it's important to me that my kid goes to school and do everything that she's supposed to be doing. That she's not running around fucking with other people's kids because that's a huge deal for me. Now the kicker is, so you got 9 little girls, because they're not women, because no one has ever taught. I won't even say that no one has ever taught them to be women. There has been a communication loss between the teaching and the actual retaining the information. Maybe they're just excited about leaving home for the very first time and they're feeling themselves and shit's just going through their head. They don't know if they're coming and going. But I did tell my daughter, I'm going to tell you what I told her. And there's a